Hi there YouTube, Big G here. It's a nice cold winter's morning and I thought I'd do a quick video for you guys, and I wanted to try something a little bit different. I've decided to take a specific game and compare it over three similar platforms. Very similar to the videos that a fellow YouTuber does, Theshadowsnose. I'll put a link to his channel further down in the description, and check it out. I enjoy those sort of videos where he takes a specific game and he compares it over various platforms. So the game that I've decided on trying this concept out on is Pac-Man. Now I've chosen three similar systems from the same time period, and those systems are the Atari 2600, the Phillips G7000, or in the USA known as the Odyssey 2 Magnavox, and the third one is the Telefunken CreatiVision. So I'm going to use the Pac-Man, although this is it looks like a bootleg copy of Pac-Man. It's one of those multi-carts. You can see it has a number of different games on it. So I'll use the Pac-Man on the Atari 2600 as the benchmark, and then I'll compare it to Crazy Chicky, which is a clone of Pac-Man, on the Telefunken CreatiVision, and then I'll compare it to Munchkin on the Phillips G7000, and let's see who has the best Pac-Man game from that particular era. Well, back again, and I've set up the old Atari 2600. The Pac-Man cart is in, so let's give it a play and see what Pac-Man on the original Atari 2600 is like. So let's just reset, and then we straight into the game. And the first thing that's apparent obviously is and I'm dead. Yeah, these flashing ghosts. Actually quite irritating, these flashing ghosts. So straight off the mark, I don't think the graphics are that good at all, even for this time period. It's actually quite off-putting. Yes, there's a bit of interference from the RF setup. This is not a mod. I don't have a mod on this Atari. I'd still like to do one, but and there, I'm dead. So I think the most off-putting feature of this game is that for some reason you take forever to come through those gateways. Let's see if I can at least finish one stage. Oh, come on. Well, let's try again. I must say the layout is totally different to the arcade version. But these flashing ghosts just irritate the hell out of me. I'm sure they could have actually done a better job. I mean, the movement's not bad. Trust me to leave one all over there. What the hell was that? Come on, I've got to try and finish one stage. Am I going to do it? Yes, and there we start again. So in summary then, the 2600 version not holding itself up very well, I must say. Those flashing ghosts just absolutely destroy it for me. Okay, back again, and I have Munchkin loaded up on the Phillips G7000, a clone of Pac-Man, and let's see how it compares to the Atari 2600. taking in consideration that they were sort of released more or less around the same time. And let's choose the game, starting now. There we are, and I'm in it. I think the first thing that's apparent is it's great not to see those flashing ghosts. Play area is a lot smaller. Movement is good. I don't think it's so bad at all. And similar sort of game. And you can actually see the maze actually changes slightly, which is actually quite nice. Let's see. And I've actually got to chase after that last blue pill. And I got it. And I like the little smiley face that actually comes up with. When your character stands still, he actually smiles. Let's see there. I think it's actually quite a nice little feature. And when you eat a power pill, you can also eat the ghosts. I actually prefer this version to the Atari 2600. I must say, those flashing ghosts just did it for me. Ah, and there I've lost a life. And I like the way that they've taken it slightly, the concept a little bit further, you know, with the pulls that actually move around. Movement's good. I think the graphics are good. I think they're on par. Right, and there I lost a life. I definitely can see myself enjoying this a lot better than the Atari 2600 version. Oh. Come on, let's see if I can finish this stage. Come on. One more pull. Got it. And a smiley face. So overall, Munchkin, I give it a thumbs up. It's not a bad game at all. It's actually a very good clone of Pac-Man. Let's try the next one. Back again, and this time I've loaded up Crazy Chicky on the Telefunken CreatiVision. So let me just hit the reset key and choose the game, and yes, let's get into it. First up, you'll see that this is actually an inverse of Pac-Man. So I'm actually, the little chicken is actually laying the pills and not actually eating the pills, which is actually quite an interesting concept. A bit of a change on the theme. And the wolves are obviously chasing me, and there I've picked up a power pill, which then allows me to get hold of these. Let's get that one. And I've eaten another one. Graphics are good. Sound is great. And I like the art on the side of the actual screen as well. A little bit slow. The actual gameplay itself, the actual chicken actually moves quite slowly. That wolf moves really quickly. But I must say, I do like the concept. It's different. Slightly different. In that you're actually filling the screen up with the pills and not emptying the screen with the pills. So the further I get, the worse it looks like I'm doing. Oh, come on chicken, run! Oh, there we are, I lost a life. Let's see if I can finish a stage. Controls are not all that great, you know, these little hand controls are not the best. As you can see there, moving around is not that easy. And let's see if I can just at least finish one stage. I'm dead. I'm surprised I'm not dead. Where do I still have a dot left? Ah, there we are. And then I finished the stage. So I must say, Crazy Chicky, not bad at all. I actually quite enjoy it. Certainly is different. It's actually quite a cute little character running around there. So overall, not a bad game. I quite enjoy it. Graphics are good. The sound is good. I would say graphics possibly the better of the three. So yes, not bad at all. Okay, back again. You've seen me play all three of the Pac-Man games, or Pac-Man clones. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through the pros and cons for all three of them. And starting off with the Atari 2600, which I actually place in third position. The reason for that, those flashing ghosts, they're absolutely awful. The movement is not that great. Yes, it is a Pac-Man game. It's close to the original, the way it plays, etc. like that. It keeps to the theme of Pac-Man, but overall it's not that great. Graphic wise, sound wise, not good at all. So third place amongst the three of them. In second place is Crazy Chicky for the Telefunken CreatiVision. I thought the sound and the graphics were actually the best of the three on this particular version. I liked the reverse Pac-Man theme that they used. Changed it up a little bit, which I enjoyed, but unfortunately it played a little bit slowly. Actually quite difficult, not that easy to play, but the main chicken actually moves a little bit slowly around the screen for my liking. So I placed that in second position. And the winner of the shootout is Munchkin on the Odyssey 2 or the Phillips G7000. I enjoyed that the most amongst all three of them. The movement was great, the graphics weren't the best, the sound wasn't the best, but as a game I enjoyed that the most, and I think I would play that the most. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I believe this is the better of the three Pac-Man games. If you disagree, let me know, but otherwise I thought that was fun, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers guys.